What's going on, you guys? My name is Gobadani and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be talking about the Voxelab Resins. I've already done a review of the Voxelab Resin 3D printer, the Proxima, so go and check that out to find more about the actual machine that I did all of my testing on. So Voxelab were kind enough to send me 3 bottles of resin. A bottle of their clear red resin, a bottle of their grey ABS-like resin, and a bottle of their white water washable resin. So when I first set this machine up, I printed with some Ilagu ABS-like grey material because I was able to get that next day, and I needed resin as soon as possible to get printing. So I ran through that, which gives me a little bit of a gauge of some resin to compare to. So with the Voxelab ones, I wanted to check out what is the deal with clear. How does it work? What's a good way to print with it? I used all of the profiles that were there as standard that Voxelab has set up for you already. If you want to see how to set up your profiles for Voxelab, there's another video over here. Check that one out as well. That's a really quick one. But the red was awesome. I loved the look of it. I loved how easy it was to kind of see your part and see if there's any errors, or for example, a kyber crystal that I created had some bubbles in it, and that made me realize there might be a couple of things that I need to change in it. But the clear resin is really, really cool, and you can do a lot with clear resin. Spray it with lacquer and it'll come out a lot more clear. You can even polish and buff it, and you can do crazy things with clear resins. But the resin worked straight out of the box. Standard settings, it just worked. Every print worked. Any of the failures that I had, which was probably 1 or 2 with the red resin, were down to user error and me learning how to use the machine. Me learning how to deal with supports and all that. Second bottle I used was the water washable resin, and that changed my life. Water washable resin is incredible. It just eliminates a lot of the faff I feel with resin printing, especially in my situation. So I'm printing over there. I used to be printing on the table behind me, but I've got a little shelf for it now. But I'm printing in here. But I can't do the IPA wash in here. It's too enclosed. It's too lived in. Like, I'm in here a lot more of the time than I'd like to be in with IPA. So I have to go outside to do that. And right now it's icy weather. It's not nice to go out there and sit in my little shed and have to clean everything in there. And I feel like with the IPA, you've got to buy a lot of IPA. You get through IPA very quickly. And you've got to really be a bit more careful if you spill any of it or anything like that. But the water washable changed my life. It meant that I could go and do it just in the sink over there. I know the resin companies do not recommend this, but that sink's old. We're planning to get that replaced at some point and made it easier. Even if I did it outside in tubs of water, I don't have to worry about spillage. I don't have to worry about wasting IPA. I don't have to worry about if I have enough IPA to do the next runs and wait for the next delivery. I just have tap water, and that made it so much easier. So if you're someone who's printing in a very small enclosed area, water washable resin is amazing. It doesn't smell as much. There's no smells when it comes to cleaning it. And I felt like I was moving a lot quicker between prints. I was taking off the print and starting the next one much quicker than I was with regular resin. So switching it back to the grey ABS resin straight after that was a bit kind of iffy. I didn't have as much fun with that, but the resin was good. So I went through all 3 bottles of resin. I never really had any problems. Failures were always due to user error. The resin's being a bit iffy now because it's quite cold in here, hence the hoodie and beanie and that. So I've kind of held back on quite a bit of the printing because it's a bit too cold to print with resin. The colder the resin gets, the more viscous it becomes, which means that when you're pulling up, it doesn't refill as nicely and easily, and it's a lot thicker, and it doesn't print too well. So I've just bit the machine off for the season, and we'll see what happens. But the resins, they're awesome. I had no problems with them. They worked well. Here in the UK, I can get the Voxelab resins on Amazon Prime, which is cool. So they are stocking up more and more regions with the stuff. So I'll definitely keep using it and going with it. I mean, it could be all the same manufacturer, but I had a good time with it. I'm probably going to stick with the water washable resin from here on out. If you want to check out Voxelab, there's a link down in the description below. Please comment if you like this video. Please like if you like this video. Please subscribe. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.